So, what is our setting gonna be, Sean?
That's a good question. Let's go with fucking zombies. Fuck it.
Okay, well, I mean, we'll probably end up on a different one since last time we tried to do mystery and we ended up in fantasy.
Right.
After attacking the orcs one time. So, zombies. Select a character, soldier, survivor, or scientist.
I selected the last one. You select this one.
Alright, scientist, I think. Maybe we can be the one that caused the apocalypse. Character's name. Doug Dickbutt, Bobo T. Baggins. Come on, man, we're live. We gotta speed this up.
Okay, Mads Sciencemann. M-A-D-S and then Sciencemann.
M-A-D-S?
M-A-D-S.
Okay, so Mads.
Sciencemann.
Okay.
S-C-I-E-N-C-E-N-A-N, of course.
Yep. 2 N's at the end?
Yeah, sure, fuck it. Two ends.
Mads Sciencemann. Generating story, please wait. What's thinking here? You are Mad Scienceman, a scientist trying to survive in a world filled with infected zombies everywhere. You have a backpack and a solar-powered tablet. You pound your fist on the table, angry that you still haven't found the cure to the infection. You turn to your assistant and say, "We need to get out of here. We can't stay here." "I don't think we should go back," he says. "The building is too well defended." "Well, it's not like there's anything else around here," you reply. "So what will we do?"
It's already changed. It's already 2 different paths.
Alright, well, let's stick with the one we have here.
Yep.
So what will we do?
Well.
And our assistant thinks the building's too well defended, but it's not like there's anything else around here.
Wait, so are we in the building? But it's
We are in the building, and we turn to the assistant and we say,
okay, but he's
we
like,
need to get
no.
out of here, we can't stay. And he's like, no, it's too well defended here.
Yeah.
He's like, well, it's not like there's anything else.
Well, what's making it so well defended? Do we have like
Study the defenses?
Yeah, study defenses.
Okay. Let's take a look at the defenses, you say. Your assistant looks up from his work and nods. He starts walking over to one of the windows overlooking the street outside, which has several barricades set into place by the military.
Okay, so it's just barricaded. Barricades mean fucking nothing.
Not against Zambonis, it don't.
No. They'll just run at it until the ones on front die, and then they'll just keep stacking up on top of each other until they build.
They'll just build a ramp.
Yeah. So, look for cars, I guess.
Okay. Look for cars. I should have spelled it K-I-R-S.
We don't need to take this into JoJo territory. It'd probably recognize that.
Probably would. Wait, it's thinking here. He finds what he was looking for and points out a car parked near the barricade. There's another one right next to this one, he says, pointing out. They're blocking off all 3 sides of the road.
Okay, so we've got barricades,
And
some of which seem to be formed by cars, and it
Apparently.
is we are currently in a T intersection. Then
I
Because
guess
it's 3. There's all 3 roads, which means all 3 of them are
all 3
blocked
sides
off. Yeah.
of the road.
Yeah, so that means that it's effectively a T intersection.
Okay, I guess.
And there's only 3 potential turns off of it, so I would say collect food and equipment and go and investigate the cars.
Okay, so collect supplies.
Yeah, collect supplies and investigate the cars.
And investigate the cars.
Not spelled with a K.
Yeah, you say that, but I'm gonna slip it in one of these times, and you're not gonna.
And then it's gonna fucking just, it's gonna go off the rails.
Like, it won't do that anyway.
I mean, yeah, but it'll go even more.
You walk over to the barricaded cars and start collecting supplies. You find some cans of food, some batteries, some medical equipment, and other things you can use as weapons. As you gather these items, you notice something odd about them. They're all brand new.
That is very odd.
It is.
Look for anything that indicates the creation date.
Okay. Look for creation date.
Yep.
For creation date. I guess I should say production date, but whatever.
Yeah.
You look through the rearview mirror and see a man wearing a lab coat standing beside one of the barricades. He notices you when you come out of sight. Ah, you're back, he says. Where have you been?
But hello there, I am Sciencemann. What is your name, fellow scientist? I'm just assuming because he's wearing a lab coat.
I am Mads Sciencemann. What is your name?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put that in quotes just to make sure it realizes it's dialogue. He's also asking where we've been. My name is Dr. Henry Jekyll, he replies. What do you mean I'm back? I just noticed you were here. Why weren't any of the others coming out? They could have helped us. Doctor.
Who the fuck are you? We don't know.
I mean, the last line is just doctor. Just Dr. Dot. I don't know why.
Okay. I'm sorry, you must have me confused for someone else. I don't know you.
Okay. You must have me confused with someone else. I don't know you or recognize you.
We'll go no.
Okay. No, I'm sure you're familiar with my work. My name is Dr. Henry Jekyll, and I created this city.
What?
His name is Dr. Henry Jekyll, and he created this city.
Sorry, I haven't heard of you. Bye.
Sorry. I haven't heard of you. Good day.
Go to,
I don't know if it'll let me do dialogue and then action like that.
You can.
You can?
Yeah.
I haven't tried. So.
I have.
Good day to you too, he responds. You continue to look through the cars and find more supplies inside. You also realize that you forgot to bring your cell phone, so you try to remember if it's still working or not.
Collect supplies and go back inside.
Okay. Collect supplies and go back inside. Quickly grab your cell phone and check the battery level. It seems to be good, but you still feel nervous about going back inside.
Why would I?
Well, we forgot to bring our cell phone.
Now
and
we
went to
have
go
it.
back inside, and we just quickly grab it.
No,
But we're nervous to go back inside.
that isn't.
The AI dungeon, baby.
Jesus Christ. You make a decision.
Okay. Oh, okay. So we've gathered supplies like 4 or 5 times, right?
Yeah. We obviously have enough supplies now. Probably more than we can hold.
Probably. I think maybe we should just call for like assistance and see if someone turns up.
Call our assistant
Yes.
and ask him to help with
Assistance
supplies.
on phone and ask to help with carrying supplies.
Sure.
I kind of want to try and be a little bit specific with this, just in case. I guess I should have said call my assistant, not our, but whatever. You call your assistant on the phone and tell him to help you carry the supplies. It's okay, we'll get there soon enough, he says. Just hang tight until then. You hear a couple of gunshots followed by an explosion, and then silence again. Investigate the sounds?
No. We're scientists, we aren't soldiers.
That's true. It could be valuable data over there, though.
Send assistant.
Send assistant to investigate the sounds. You send your assistant to investigate the noises. When he gets there, he sees a lot of dead bodies and... okay, I hate when it does that weird line break. When he gets there, he sees a lot of dead bodies and a few survivors running away from the gunfire. Is everyone alright? He asks, and who are you?
I guess we're following our assistant or something, or we're omnipotent.
Could be both. We are mad science man.
Yeah.
Follow assistant maybe?
Leave assistant. Go back home.
Leave assistant for dead? Be specific.
Don't say for dead. We don't know if he's gonna die.
Okay.
Leave assistant to his own devices. Tell him to come back when he's done.
Okay. Leave.
We have a mission, man. Those humans, they don't matter.
His own. Should I say devices? Because I don't know if AI Dungeon would.
Yeah, let's say devices.
Okay. I'm not sure if the AI is going to recognize.
I don't care.
Particular context. All right. Leave assistant to his
Is
own
it gonna
devices.
listen to anything we say? That's the real question. The answer is no.
It's listened to a couple things, but
No.
that cell phone thing was a little wonky. Let's be real. So leave assistant to his own devices, and what was the rest?
Head back home.
Head back home.
Yep.
Okay. What if our home is destroyed?
We're gonna find out.
Okay, enter. You decide to leave your assistant behind and return home yourself. When you arrive at home, you find that the house is now completely destroyed.
God damn
The
it.
front door has been blown off its hinges, and the windows are shattered. I called it, man. I fucking told you.
But why though?
Should I put that?
Yeah.
Okay. In quotes or...
Yeah.
Okay. But... No. You know what? But why, though?
Cry.
You say, but yeah, your assistant... Your assistant doesn't understand your words and thinks you are talking gibberish. Well, I guess they got it right after all.
What?
I don't know.
Cry.
Cry. You cry for a while before finally deciding to go back into the basement where you see your assistant still standing there. He tells you that he was looking for something and found some keys under one of the desks. He goes upstairs to take them and finds another body lying on the floor.
So, our house is destroyed, but we still have a basement. We teleport down there, and our assistant teleports down there when we left him behind.
The front door was blown off the hinges and the windows are shattered, which makes it sound to me like it's at least still standing.
Okay, fair enough. It said destroyed. So
It does say completely destroyed, but then it specifies front door was blown off the hinges and the windows are...
I think that our character is a bit melodramatic then.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I mean, we're sitting here screaming, but why though, and crying.
Exactly, he's melodramatic.
Exactly.
So...
Let's warm up for the next thing.
Investigate the body.
Since clearly it wants us to play with the bodies.
Yeah, obviously.
Investigate the body. It's gonna jump up and attack. But then it doesn't. You walk up to the body and examine it. It looks like a normal human, except for several bullet holes in its chest. What happened? He asks. I don't know, you reply, but I think I can fix this.
He got shot, and apparently we're a scientist, not a
He
medic.
got shot in our house.
But I can fix this.
I can fix this.
Fix it.
That's what I was gonna say. Fix it or fix this?
Yes.
That doesn't help, Sean. So, fix this. Let's play with what it's giving us for that. You fix the man's wounds and put him back together. He thanks you profusely for fixing him. Thank you, sir. Thank you, he exclaims. Now I can go home.
Good. Give me money.
Good. Now give me money. Money or monies?
Just money.
Okay. I guess I shouldn't be trying to throw this thing off the rails too hard. It's already doing a little bit of that on its own. You say, good, now give me money. The man gives you $500 and runs out of the building. You look around for your assistant, but he isn't anywhere to be seen. He's in the basement.
Go to the basement and deposit the $500 into the safe.
Go to the basement. and deposit the $500 in the safe. Extra secure safe.
Yes. Super secure safe.
Extra super secure. Okay. Go to the basement and deposit the $500 in the extra super secure
It just
safe.
has 3 padlocks on it.
And they're all unlocked by the same key.
Yep.
You go to the basement and deposit the $500 in the extra super secure safe. A few days later, you receive a letter from your assistant saying that he made it out of town safely. He also mentions that he will be coming over to visit you soon.
Okay, why'd you leave? Before we move on, type /remember.
/remember? Is that a thing that can
Yes.
do? Okay.
Oh, you had.
Oh.
Oh, there's a remember button now.
Where's that?
I have no idea.
Is that up here?
Nope.
No.
Oh no, fuck it, never mind. I was gonna say /remember, and that isn't it. And you can
Maybe if we just
type.
maybe I just type remember. I might do it.
You need to put the / because it needs to know that it's a command, not a
Oh shit.
prompt.
That's right. Okay, yeah.
So it need to be /remember, something like that. But
This maybe?
oh,
There we are. Okay. You are a mad science man, a scientist trying to survive in a world filled with infected zombies everywhere. You have a backpack and a solar-powered tablet.
okay. So I guess if we just type /remember, it'll just tell us what we have in our memory. But then we can, so yeah, do /remember and then space and then type in.
Okay, so /remember.
We have $500 in the safe in our basement.
Okay. So /remember.
Or I have $500, not we.
Right, you're right. I have $500 in basement.
Yeah. This is something to basically force it to remember that specific detail.
Oh, okay. Altered memory context. So let's just check and make sure. /remember. I have $500 in basement.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Oh, I guess. Okay, when I hit the remember button, then that was.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
All right, cool. So, what now?
So
Right.
I have to
the
wonder
assistant.
if you just like fucked with, because you clicked remember first, if that brought up our memory and then we fucked with our memory.
I don't think so.
I don't know either. Either way, if we just fucked something up, we fucked something up. Oh well.
Yeah, I mean that's half the fun of
Yep.
this.
So, get or make exquisite dog food stew.
Make exquisite. ISITE.
Yeah,
Okay. Make exquisite dog food
stew
stew
for
for
arrival of my
right assistant.
assistant.
Make exquisite dog food stew for the arrival of my assistant.
Gotta make what we can.
Right. Ooh. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Maybe do an undo and then type that again.
/ yeah. It's not undo. It's revert.
Oh, revert. Is
believe.
that yeah? So that's just there. So revert that. Okay. Make exquisite dog food stew for the arrival of our assistant.
No, there we go.
Okay, we fixed it. We fixed it. You make an excellent dog food stew for your assistant's arrival. He loves it so much that he wants to come over again very soon. Years pass.
Jesus Christ!
We survived for years, I guess.
Make a cure.
Create cure, yes. Create a cure. See what happens. One day you hear a knock on the door. When you open it, you see a young woman with long blonde hair wearing a black dress. She smiles at you as she walks in. "Hello, Mr. Smith," she says. "You have me mistaken for someone else. My name is not Mr. Smith."
Yeah.
Mistaken for someone else. My name is not Mr. Smith. "You say you have me mistaken for someone else. My name is not Mr. Smith." She laughs and then says, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. I thought you were my boyfriend or husband." No. My name is not John Smith."
I thought you were my boyfriend or my husband. What?
You have both.
Closed door.
She already walked in.
Push her out of my house and close the door.
Push her out of my house and close the door.
I like how it just ignored the crate cure.
Yeah. It doesn't want us figuring it out yet, I guess. You push her out of your house and close the door. She leaves crying and you never see her ever again.
Good. Crazy fucking bitch. Start formulating additional
Formulating
somethings for the cure. I don't know what to put there, but
plans for a cure, maybe?
sure.
A cure for the zombie epidemic. You continue to work on the cure and eventually you begin to feel better. In time, you start feeling less sick and even regain some of your memories. However, there are still times when you get very sick and die very quickly.
What?
Get better. I've had good results with just typing and get better. You get better. Soon after, you become healthy once more. However, you realize that there is something wrong with your body now. It doesn't age like it used to anymore, and it has a tendency to break down into pieces if left untreated.
What?
I think it's trying to tell us we're infected now.
How did we get infected?
I don't know. I think we're maybe switching rails here, even though we were trying to keep it on track. So...
Say fuck it and turn into a zombie.
Do we want to turn into a zombie?
Sure.
Okay. Say fuck it and become a zombie or Zamboni?
Zombie.
Okay, Killjoy. You decide to become a zombie because you want to live forever. Your new life begins.
Hey.
Go find our assistant to bite him.
Yeah. Find assistant.
Track.
Sneak up on assistant.
Okay. Sneak up on our assistant. My assistant.
Yes. My assistant.
Force of habit, man. And bite him. Where do we want to bite him?
I don't know. Just anywhere.
On his earlobe.
Interesting.
You sneak up on your assistant and bite him on his earlobe. The pain is excruciating, but it feels good nonetheless.
This is why sometimes I hate this thing.
Well, what now?
Check to see if assistant is turning into a zombie.
Okay. Check to see if the assistant...
I'm wondering if it's going to make us not a zombie anymore.
I think you
Why
might
is
be
doing
right.
this?
Is turning into a zombie. You look to see if the assistant is turning into a zombie. Unfortunately, he isn't. He looks back at you and smiles. Well, I guess this means we're both zombies now.
What? But he's not turning into a...
But, well, I guess this means we're both zombies now. I love how this thing sometimes can't even keep track of what it's doing in the same text.
I didn't think this far ahead.
So what I'm hearing is
Find someone to feast upon.
Okay. Find someone. Think we can find that woman from earlier?
But I said we never ever saw her
Yeah,
again.
and it also said we were a zombie, and then, well, he looks back at you and smiles. Well, he's not turning into a zombie. He looks at us and, well, I guess we're both zombies now. So...
Yep. I mean, okay.
Did it give us a name for
No.
her? No, it didn't? Okay. Well... Nah, I was gonna try and argue that maybe her name is like Mrs. Smith, since she thought we might have been her husband.
Yeah.
And
Or
called us
boyfriend.
Mr. Smith. She thought we might have been her boyfriend or husband and still called us Mr. Smith.
Yep.
That just now occurred to me. The woman we pushed... I pushed out of my house. And bite her?
Feast.
I'll feast upon her, that's right.
Fuck that girl. We're eating her.
Find the woman I pushed out of my house and feast upon her. You find the woman you pushed out of your house and feast upon her. Thank you. You're very helpful, Ident.
Okay.
Nom.
Feeling full from our recent banquet. From my recent banquet.
Well, I guess we can say our because we have the assistant.
Yeah.
Our banquet.
Me and my assistant
And my assistant.
go back to our original home.
The fortified one?
Yeah.
Okay. Go back to our fortified safe house?
Home.
Yeah, okay.
We've referred to it as home a few times already.
I guess that's true. Go back to our fortified home and
Sleep.
as zombies often do.
Yes. I mean, zombies are just a allegory for consumerism, so, you know.
You feel full from your banquet, so you and your assistant go back to your fortified home and sleep.
Thanks!
This is just really softballing it in there for us right now.
Yeah.
It's being real helpful.
Just hit enter again. See what happens. It should generate a new piece of text.
It's gonna generate it. Okay, when morning comes, you wake up and realize that the two of you are alone in the house. Assistant, look at me.
No, see, don't do that because this does have an NSFW
Oh, I know.
setting.
In fact, can I turn that off now? Or is it too late?
It'll turn it back on if you try and enter anything that's NSFW.
But we'll do that and save.
Okay. You don't need any NSFW garbage.
Not for the YouTube. BitChute maybe. BitChute maybe.
And this shit, it's so dumb. I fucked around with it a little bit. It's like, oh my god, this is so bad. It can't even keep itself straight.
In how many senses of the word?
Many.
Okay. So we're alone in the house.
Start formulating a reverse cure.
Remedy? Well, no.
No. We want to make sure that anybody who does get turned can be turned back.
Oh, so when they get cured, then we can uncure them.
Exactly.
Okay. So start formulating. How did you word that?
I said a reverse cure. It won't know what the fuck to do with that, probably,
cure.
but...
Start formulating a reverse cure. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. You start formulating a reverse cure. Eventually, you manage to create an antidote which helps cure you of the disease. You then take it back to the lab where Dr. Zoll tests it on himself and everyone else who was infected by the virus.
I knew it was going to do that.
Yeah.
It was going to be like, oh, you wanted a reverse cure? Let's make a cure instead.
Well, I mean, what the fuck is it going to do with reverse cure? I didn't even know what you were saying with that.
I figure, it's able to put
Anti-cure might have been better.
No. It wouldn't have done the same thing.
Probably. So Dr. Zoll, whoever the hell that is, has tested
some guy who is apparently with us now, even though we were alone.
It might be our assistant. I don't fucking know.
I mean,
even though we
did never get his name.
That's true. We've referred to him as our assistant every single time.
Yeah. Who is Dr. Zoll?
Check Dr. Zoll. Bite Dr. Zoll, maybe?
I was thinking about that, but we're not infected anymore.
I mean, it does say that he tested it on himself and everyone else who was infected by the virus. It doesn't say it cured them.
But we're cured.
I guess that's true, which helps cure us of the disease. Okay, yeah.
So biting him is meaningless.
We can still do it.
Do it
though.
anyways, I guess.
Okay. By Dr. Zoll. And turn him into a zombie again?
Yes.
Turn him back into a zombie. You bite Dr. Zoll and turn him back into a zombie. After he recovers, he tells you that he will be able to continue working on curing people from the virus as long as you keep feeding off of other people's blood.
What?
That he will be able to continue working on curing people from the virus as long as you, us, keep feeding off of the other people's blood.
We're
a zompire now, I guess.
Yeah, and somehow us doing that is going to lead to the cure. Well, I embrace this, I guess.
Embrace this.
Start feeding on as many people as possible.
And start feeding on as many people as possible. You get the feeling we're going a little bit evil here, maybe.
We're mad scientists, man.
Mad's Sciencemann is what it was.
Yeah, Science.
You embrace this and start feeding on as many people as
Christ,
possible.
Enter.
Come on, give us something to work with here. Soon you become one with the blood, and everything becomes one.
What?
Soon you become one with the blood.
No, I heard you. What? Embrace this unification of our sentient species.
Embrace this unholy unification
of our species. And lead us into a new age. Of prosperity.
Zombie prosperity?
Sure.
Prosperity.
And happiness.
And zombie happiness.
Yes.
Embrace this unholy unification of our species and lead us into a new age of zombie prosperity and zombie happiness. Let's see what it does with us. Soon you become one with the blood and everything becomes one. Enter. It's doing this a lot, I'm noticing. Oh, great. It's not even giving us anything.
Die. Fuck this.
Do we want to try and save this or just let it go?
No, just this is beyond redemption.
Finally, just die. You finally just...
This is beyond fucked. It doesn't even know how to respond.
This is beyond fucked. It doesn't even know how to
I did this once, by the way, and it said, wow, you were watching a movie. It was doing this to me one time, and it was just like...
This is beyond screwed. It doesn't even know how to respond.
Oh my god, it's so stupid. I'm going to say changing it off of NSFW fucked it, because it was going to take us down in an NSFW.
I kind of got that impression, yeah, when we woke up in the house alone.
Yep. I
Fix everything.
It's just going to say you fixed everything.
Maybe. You fix everything. The world is saved.
Yay!
Celebrate. Congratulations, you've won. Your victory was glorious and you feel like a god.
I am a god.
I am a god. Yay. Whoop. Quote. Enter.
Become god.
Yeah. Become god. Maybe I should have put a god, but we'll see what it does with this.
Just become god.
Okay. You become God. You are now the supreme ruler of all that exists, and no one can oppose you. Everything is perfect, or so you think. Make everything perfect?
Yeah.
This is almost going like the end of Neon Genesis Evangelion, where everything just falls apart. You make everything perfect. Everything is perfect, or so you think.
I know.
Make it really perfect, though. You make it really perfect, though. It's too late for regrets now. You're already immortal, and there isn't anything that could stop you.
I'm done with this. I don't even know what to do.
There's got to be something it wants us to do, but I have no fucking clue what. Okay.
Look for imperfections.
Look for imperfections. And remove them.
And destroy them.
Okay, and destroy them. I like yours better. We started off as a scientist, and we're now God. You look for imperfections and destroy them. No one can ever again challenge your reign or threaten your immortality.
Destroy the world. Fuck it.
I want to try just entering cure the zombies. And see what happens. And if we don't get much past this, then we'll just nuke everything.
Grow bored and destroy everything.
Yes! We'll put it that way. You cure the zombies. They were right. They could never defeat you, and as such, you'd be better off without them around.
What?
Grow tired of this meaningless world and destroy it. Oh. To start over again. You grow weary of this pointless world and destroy it to start over again. The world will be different, but only slightly. It's not even giving us a game over state at this point.
No, it's not.
Not giving us a death. We literally removed the death option at this point, I guess.
Apparently, because we're immortal.
We just decided to become God.
I
don't know, man.
This is beyond me at this point.
Okay, I don't know either. Hit the reset button. Yeah, I thought about trying to work cars into this whole thing.
Would have been better.
It would have. You should have let me do it in the first place.
No.
You hit the reset button. Thanks. Helpful. You say thanks, helpful. Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
Yes, I do. That's what it's gonna say. You do. You do indeed. Glad we agree. I'm glad you agree, because I've got a lot more work to do.
Then do it.
You end the story, then. Can you end the story, then? Yes, I think so.
Jesus Christ.
This is a weird level of meta I did not expect to reach. You end the story, then? Yes, I think so.
Jesus Christ, it's... Why?
End. End. God damn,
But it's not, though. Why do you suck, AI Dungeon?
Oh god, okay.
Give me something to work with, AI Dungeon. Let's see what happens when we specifically refer to it.
Let's do AI Dungeon 2 then, because that's technically what this is. Give you something to work with. AI
Oh my
Dungeon
god, I'm done.
Alright, here, you know what? Become a mere mortal. Again, maybe this will help. We might have just fucked everything up by deciding to become a god. Okay.
Die.
Yeah, because I did that before. But we tried to do that once, and then it made us a zombie, and then we became immortal.
Yeah.
That was the first step on the road to godhood, I guess.
To truly live, one must die.
Thinking about this one. This is just gonna be you die, but no game over state.
Well, it's shitting the bed, apparently.
Oh, good lord. Oh my god.
Holocaust everything.
It's still thinking. I don't want to make it even more confused. If you type something in while it's thinking, does it like stop and
I have no idea. I've never tried. I've always let it complete its thought. Every time.
Network error when attempting to fetch resource. I'm still on the internet, right? Yeah? Although I'm down kind of on signal. You might be sucking my internet juice here, Sean.
No.
Let's just try this die command again. Die. That's...
Just end it.
Okay, kill self.
This has been my experience with this thing every fucking time ever since the first one went so well.
Well, now it's just telling us to kill ourselves. It won't let us actually do it. It's just, no, kill yourself.
Do it.
I, Mads, Science, Man, the ascended being, kill myself. See what it does here. Lovely.
There's an X button for a reason.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm just gonna do this and see if it gives us anything. You become a mere mortal again. That was the key.